Who needs bed? I'm off for 2 weeks. And the missus has gone to hospital. The mum's gone to hospital.
Hey, Paul.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Missus had to go to hospital because her mum's been rushed in. So
you're
I'll
not
be
going to
staying
bed?
up till I know. Say again?
You're not going to bed?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay. I'm going to head home in a second.
What, you still using it?
Yeah, I'm coming to sort my tank out and feed the fish and stuff. And I haven't been in all day. And everything's good. So, yeah, I'm going to head home in a minute.
Cheers, Ellie. Yeah, I reckon we should do that small tank, me. Do you know the Peninsula, but small one?
Yeah, I think that Evo 5 looks good.
It comes with the light. It comes with the marine light. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is, if we change the light for a better light and we do all that stuff, then that's making it easier. And I think it should be harder. That's the challenge, right?
I reckon if we're going to do it, we need to get a plug and play.
Yeah, I do. I think it should be an example of being able to go and buy a readily available off-the-shelf tank that is, and then we show people what you could do with that tank as it comes.
I personally think I could get a small tank up to 20 litres and let it flourish as a marine tank.
Yeah.
Because I know what to do.
Yeah,
you know I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
And if I'm going to do water changes, I'll take a litre of my tank water out of my main tank, pour it into that one.
Yeah.
And just put a litre of fresh water in my main tank. You know what I mean? So it's got all the good nutrients out of my main tank. Basically, we're running off trying.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's always that thing about, like I always say, you can create a very nice tank from a very small tank. It's not always about getting a 4-foot or a 5-foot for it to look nice. We can really sort of show people, look, you can achieve something stunning, even though the actual size of the tank is very small. You can still make something look really good.
A lot of people don't realise, though, like they're saying about stony corals.
Yeah.
Montipora digitata doesn't need a lot of light. You know what I mean?
That's the other thing as well, because, if you could do a small tank like this with just the standard light, but still keep some SPS under it, some people will be like, hey, wow, those guys did that. It'd be like, I thought you had to have a really powerful, light, etc. And it'd be like, no, look what these guys did. It was just a normal tank, and then we keep an SPS in it.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to show people, that what can be achieved with very little money and no, major specialist equipment or anything like that.
Right, get in touch with contact and sort out.
Yeah, I think I'll have a chat with Paul on Monday, but yeah, we'll see what he says.
Well, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to keep that live rock in my sump.
Say again?
I'm going to keep that live rock in my sump. Because that's one piece, that's all I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One piece, and fish, when we talk about fish in a tiny little tank, I'll get in touch with the thing and I'll see if I can get some of them marine tetras.
See, that's going to be the interesting part, is to see what fish and how many fish people put in, because I think it'll be a case of, I better not put too many fish in, because
personally, in my personal opinion, in a tank that small, you can put 2 clownfish or 4 or 5 marine tetras at the most. That's the most you'll be able to put in it. I won't put any more in. I think it'll be unfair on the fish. You know what I mean?
I think it depends on the fish. Like you could put,
foxface,
goby in there. You could put little scooter blenny in there. You could put, a few purple firefish in there. So if you mix it up and you're clever with your stocking, you could, in terms of how many fish, you could probably get more than you think.
Yeah.
But just being clever with, the type of fish and where they live and how they swim and, what I mean, how they behave.
Yeah.
You could probably, when you start thinking about and looking into it. But that's why I like challenges like this, because it makes you think, it makes you research fish again, and it makes you, you know what I mean? Where when you've got a bigger system, you pretty much know you can put stuff in there without a problem, you know? So I think that'll be interesting. I like to see the escapes as well. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Ailey, I think if we're going to go for the one that we think we're going to go for, it's a small one. It's the, like, yeah, Seymour. It's
Hey, what's
the,
that?
I think it's, 13
Hey,
gallon.
I got
I think it's
I
less
got a
than
house full of kids.
Just turn around, Tom, to shut up.
that. Yeah. Hey, oh.
Hey, up.
Yep, I'm listening. What's up?
I'm trying to find this tank. It's the Fluval. We're looking at the
Evo
Fluval, the V5.
Yeah,
It's only
yeah. I like the fluval tanks. I've used the fluval tanks before.
Yeah, look at the V5, Timo.
Yeah,
I-
Look at the Fluval V5, the spec
That's it.
V5,
no, it's the
It's
Evo.
not,
nice little tank.
No, don't.
Evo 5, Evo 5,
Evo.
Fluval, Evo 5. Fluval Evo 5 reef tank.
Wait,
Yeah,
V5 or the Evo 5?
the Fluval Evo 5.
I know what the Evo 5 is. I had it.
Yeah, well, that's the one we're looking at.
All right.
You should have kept it then, Seymour.
Yeah, the 5 a gallon. My son wanted a bunch of fish, and it wasn't working out. So I got a 10 gallon, and then I got a 14 gallon. I like this tank. This is a really good tank. It's a nice, good peninsula tank, and it fits into some nice tight spaces. Like I said, the light, but I think the light will give some creativity. Like it'll have a nice polyp tank or some softies, or you know. And the thing about the Evo at the time was flow, like the return pump. You know, but now if you can get a random flow generator on it, you know, you can get some nice flow throughout it, because before it just had the spray nozzle.
Do you know what, Nick? That might be a good idea, that, you know.
Yeah, what I'll do is, because it's such a small thing, what I'll have to do is speak to Antonio and see what we can create for that. Because it might, what he found when he tried to do the 1/4-inch nozzles is that they didn't work as well because of the way the flow and I think it was the negative pressure wasn't enough because of the small size.
So I coming Monday, I'm getting for the Innovative Marine 14. They're starting to make these little adapters, which upsizes them to 1/2-inch lock line. So I think they make them in 2 sizes.
Who Innovative Marine do, or
no?
Vivid.
The flow nozzle. I think it's for Vivid Aquatics.
Yeah, they do. That's right. Yeah, they've just started.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I've got a little TMC micro habitat 30.
Yeah.
Mine is coming Monday.
Would a little flow generator fit on that?
No, I'm not sure. You might need to. It's only like a 1/4-inch, I think. It needs to be at least a 1/2-inch, or
it's millimeters. They make them in millimeters. They have it on the website where they'll tell you.
The little hole that comes out of the TMC.
Yeah,
tank at the back. It's tiny.
Yeah, I'm working with Antonio now, because in America they have like biocubes and stuff that we don't have. We don't really have many of the Innovative Marine stuff. So what I'm doing at the moment is he's got a show on in California, the Reef. So the next couple of weeks, after he's finished with that, we're going to go through the range of tanks available in the UK, and then start doing little adapters for us guys over here as well.
Oh,
Things
cool.
like TMC.
That's good though, because on my little TMC tank, when the pipe comes out, it just pushes it all in one direction, straight to the front of the tank.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons I got rid. Well, not just one minor reason, but yeah, with the spray nozzle that the Evo comes with, like you get some really dead flow patterns because just one speed all the time. Even my current tank, the Innovative Marine 14 Peninsula, if you just use just the return pump with the spray nozzle that it comes with, it's dead flow. Like the flow is just, it's not random. And the Innovative Marine sells a random flow generator, but it's terrible. It stops working after a month.
Yeah,
everyone says that. Yeah, it's terrible. So
you have to keep them out.
Oh, they're terrible. Even if they clean them out, they're terrible. So I've used the Vivid Aquatics VCA random flow generators. So I bought for $6. They sell you. They only make the smallest they make is 1/2-inch lock line. So for $6, they sell you an adapter that turns the innovate. I know they have it for JBJ, Innovative Marine, and the Red Sea tanks, but they turn whatever comes out of the tank into 1/2-inch or 3/4-inch lock line.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're working on Flu Evo, because down here in America, Evo, the Fluval tanks, they're huge. So I'm pretty sure they're working on it.
Well, I spoke to Antonio today, and I know he's just been sorting out the BioCube ones. So I think you're right.
It's already on the website, I think. I saw it on the website.
Yeah, he's just done those. He's done the Innovative Marine ones. And I think you're right. The Fluval will probably be next.
Yeah, the Red Sea, to be honest, I had to pay a guy. Like, there's a guy on Reef Central and Reef to Reef named Broadfield. Initially last year, we all had to mail our Red Sea return kits to him for him to modify them for us. So the fact that now I'm looking on the website, this would have made my life easy last year. Instead, I had to wait like another couple of weeks, for me to mail it and for the guy to do it and ship it back to me. So this is really good. Like this, this is just an opportunity waked in, and he pounced right on it.
Hey, Seymour, we could do with some more user videos on the random flow generators if you can do one for us.
Hey, Nick, do you have these on your website already? There's no reason why you shouldn't have these on your website with a write-up, even if you're not selling them yet. I'm
the UK distributor.
Well, you should have them on your website already.
I know. I'm getting around to it.
I need to get a bigger pump than a video.
No, Nick. No. See, I'm your American consultant, and I'm giving you like a public tonight or tomorrow. Get them on your website. Even if it's just a boilerplate description, get them on your website. Get them on your website, so people start to know that it's you. Google knows that your site sells them. Like, get them on your website as soon as possible.
Well, I'm doing some deals, so it might be soonish that I'm not actually selling them direct.
But Nick, but still, but I understand if you're not selling them, but you should be kind of the point man, where it says, hey, email me for more info. If you're the distributor, then whoever's looking for them, you want customers to say, hey, where can I buy it? And you say, where are you located? Go to Sam's Fish Stop.
Yeah, I mean, on the Vivid Creative website, if you go on there and it says where to buy, and then it says UK, and then it's got a link to me and my website.
Okay, but Google is not. It's going to be very hard for Google. Google doesn't want to rank an American website for UK searches. They want to find a
you want the traffic to come to you.
They want the traffic to go to a UK website. So
I should do another page for the.
Just do a page, do a product or products we work with, or
Right. Okay. I'll do that. I'll see if I can do that tomorrow. I've got a bit of time tomorrow, so I should be able to do that.
So here's what I'll do for you. So Monday, when this I mean by next week, I'll have a video out about the random flow generator.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Because the more videos we got, the more we can use them for promotion.
Yeah, I was so excited to get it on the Red Sea tank that I didn't even get a chance to do a video. And that's what happens with my equipment. Like, I just get it, and to be honest, when I dropped off a Michael's stream, I was on mute. Like, I got some parts to repair my MP40, and I already put it on the tank. I probably should have filmed it, but it's already on the tank. So last night with the ozone, I didn't film it. So I get so excited that it just.
How do you feel about the ozone now, Seymour?
I like it.
You like
my
it,
wife?
right?
My wife loves it. She says it's like the glasses. I mean, we have Starfire glass. Yeah. So, the Starfire glass was nice, but now it's like the glass isn't even there.
Yeah.
Everything looks like
it's floating, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and also Nick,
Mm-hmm.
you have Instagram.
I know, but you guys don't realize. Do you know, like
I am following you. You have no posts.
I know because like
Haley,
you guys...
I don't know. Haley has this. Haley, I don't know how you do it, but her photos are just like the best Instagram. I think some things are just a woman's touch, but your photos, like I could take this. I take the same photos of my mandarins, and somehow yours just look better. You know, I don't know.
What did I say the other day on your post, Haley?
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
mentioned it. The quality was amazing.
Hey Haley, I tell you what, right? In all seriousness, the problem that I've got is that I'm just too busy. And the thing is like when people say
Nick,
to me, like,
I should put you over my knee. It takes 2 seconds.
No.
Just
What it is,
Oh, please.
honestly, what it is like when people say to me, oh, you should do this and you should do that. And I agree with them. It's like, yeah, you're right. But there is only one of me. And the problem I have is like today, I spoke to 10 companies today and about 6 customers, you know, and it's like every time I speak to somebody, it generates work traffic.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what would help me if you can do it, if you be my Instagram person for me. Honestly,
and I want to do that. I don't get your pictures.
I'll give you my passwords and usernames and stuff, and you basically post on my behalf. And what I can do is like I've got loads of pictures. I've got pictures like thousands in my gallery of stuff that I've taken photographs over the 9-10 years. So I've got loads of pictures, and I can send you pictures through if you've got time to just whack them onto Instagram for me.
How much does she get paid?
Well, I'll sort you out with stock or whatever, you know.
I've offered to do the website for him.
Yeah, see, things like that. That's where it really helps.
All I need is that one of that Ultra Reef thing, Nick, and you got my services for a year. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to figure out a way of how to send me them, and I can stick them on there for you.
Yeah, I can send you pictures, no problem. It's just people don't sometimes realize how much time is used to do what I do. You know.
No, Nick, I understand. Like we have people at work. There's one guy whose job is social. Like I understand. Like I work on a team of people that do digital marketing, and one guy is just in charge of user experience and like researching how are people reviewing us. One guy's job is just social media, like manage all our social. Are we getting bombarded? How are people looking at us today? Are we terrible? One guy is just research. You know, I know how much work it is, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I mean that's
it. And I mean the community on Instagram, it's huge.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, the other thing that people don't appreciate as well is that sometimes, like I've never advertised, and you'll see me on Facebook. Sometimes I'll promote, like today I've promoted the random flow generators. That's generated about half a dozen or so sales, and it's also generated a load of traffic to Vivid Creative website, where he can see that I've affected the traffic to his website, so he can see that I'm doing something. But the thing is that sometimes I actually actively don't post, because whilst I'll get 6 orders, I can also get 10 inquiries. And so I'm dealing with 16 people. So if I post up about the aquariums, for example, I get maybe 2 or maybe 3 genuine orders, or maybe 20 inquiries. And some of those inquiries take time to go through. And the guys at the end of it go, oh, well, I'm thinking about maybe next year, you know. And it's like, that's why I always qualify. And I always say, when are you thinking of installing the system? And if they say, oh, well, I'm not sure, it depends if we move house, or it depends if my wife will let me have it, or I'm thinking maybe sometime next year, then what I'll do is I'll just throw a ballpark figure at them. If the guy's saying, well, I've just sold my tank and I'm looking at the next like 2 months, that's when I want it, and I'm looking at this, I'm looking at that, then we go into it. But even that can take, you know, several hours to spec up a build. So I have to be careful.
It's like UK Reefers just ask a question about the random flow nozzles.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to answer that. That would be down to you.
Let me have a
Hey up, Jane.
I'm looking for fish tanks.
Yeah, the random flow generators. There's we're working with Antonio at the moment. I think there is already a 25 mil straight pipe adapter. So the random flow generators are designed to fit onto a lock line, which is 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch lock line. But what we have is if you've got a straight return pipe, then we have an adapter that fits onto that with a little lock line knuckle on it that then the random flow generator slips onto. So yeah, I think that one's can be sorted. Hey CJ. Hey CJ.
He's muted.
Hey CJ needs to take up the challenge as well.
CJ's already got a little tank.
Yeah, but it's not the challenge tank. You can't just use any tank. Let me just jump out and jump back in one sec.
Should I buy a goldfish ball and see what we can do with a goldfish ball?
Yeah, amazing jar.
I'm actually on Gumtree now. Having a look on Gumtree, see if there's anything on there.
Mackie Moves just say, when are they available in the UK?
Already available. The first shipment actually sold out. So I've placed another order in. I've made some phone calls today, so looking at getting some nice contracts in for them as well. So they'll be even more widely available. But I've just placed another order, so it should be here within the next couple of weeks. But you can pre-order if you want to. And then when they land, that one's automatically already been sold to you. I think I had about 1/2 to 3/4 of the first shipment pre-sold last time around.
Yeah, Nick, if you look on my Instagram, Nick, you can see my new tank.
How do I get onto Instagram?
Instagram.com.
Download the app to your phone, Nick.
I'm kidding.
Such a knobhead.
Is Belen like a curse? What is it when you call somebody a bellend? What is that?
Dickhead.
Is it insulting?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Light-hearted insulting.
Unless you walk past someone that is really a bellend and then they're a bellend.
Yeah.
And it's not blocked. And it's not blocked by YouTube. So bellend.
Hashtag.
Oh, I didn't even have the chat open. Oh, bellend. What's up, Steve? Steve, you've been MIA.
How are you doing?
Oh, wait. Is Steve in?
Yeah, Steve's there. He ain't got a mic, though, as far as I know.
I've got no mic to say, how are you doing?
Yeah, I don't think he's got a mic, though.
No, he says his mic is messed up.
That'd be good if we can actually get Fluval to sponsor the competition, both in the UK and in the States.
I'm in.
Who's a distributor in the States, though?
Well, I'll find out.
My skimmer.
Paul owes me a favour anyway. I haven't asked for anything in a long time.
Oh, I've got to get you back. Wait,
Mackie Moo says, how does he order a random flow generator?
vividcreativeaquatics.com.
Where's Mackie Moo from?
Can't I?
Uh-oh.
Oh, can you give me a wrench, Paul?
You want to wait, call her a wrench again? I'm going to block you.
Spanner.
What's wrong with a wrench?
It's not a wrench. We're in the UK.
Oh.
Done, Nick.
Thank you. I'm going to... There you go, Mackie Moo. Just go to that and fill in the contact form for me, and I've got all your details then. And then tomorrow I'll have it all up on the website.
Wait, so you're talking as Easy Reefer, but you're in the chat as Aquarium Cabinet Solutions. All right.
Yeah, because I'm logged into Hangout as Easy Reefer. The account's in Easy Reefer.
ACS. Ah, is that the abbreviation ACS?
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? ACS.
Nick from ACS.
ACS, because it's like a cunt to shit bag. Hmm?
Paul's thinking of what stock he can put in the little tank.
I'm on it, Nick, already. I'm on it. That's what I'm actually. I'm looking what I can do.
I already have experience. I'm gonna put some gobies.
I'm gonna get a little goby. I'm gonna get some marine tetras, I think.
CJ popped out without saying hi.
I know.
That's just rude.
He's probably doing something, or probably was a butt click, you know. Friday night, house full of kids.
Nice.
I need a drink.
I know. Poor Nigel earlier. All I saw was "you suck," and that was it. I was like, block. And I thought, oh no, it's Nigel. Bring him back.
Shira.
I know.
Hey, Stin, did you get your RFGs up and running yet?
Stephen, where are you from?
New Jersey. I think he's from Maryland. It's a bit south of me.
Stin's from like Norway.
He's from the same area as DC Reefer and Inappropriate Reefer.
Steve?
No, Stian's not.
Stian's from Norway.
Steve?
Stian.
Oh, sorry, the British accent got me.
Hey, CJ. CJ's just lurking.
Yeah, CJ.
Son wants to get a game of chess in. Oh man, CJ, chess. All right.
Poor Stian has been stuck in Mike's chat all on his own. That's what you say. Hashtag Bellend.
So, Nick.
Yes.
Where Darren will have that job, is that near where Stian is then?
No, it's in Denmark. He hasn't got it yet.
No. If he gets it.
Yeah, no, it's in Denmark. Well, it's
Denmark.
near North. Yeah.
That's like saying we're near France.
I told Dev about the competition, and he's moaning that he has to buy a new tank.
What, Dev?
He's looking for a second-hand one.
See, if you're doing it just to prove that you can keep a small tank, for those who don't want to buy a new tank and probably already have a little tank sat around, couldn't you not like set a literage for it?
Yeah, that's why we're all going for the same small tank.
Yeah, but what if no one wants to buy that tank?
No, it's just to kind of show what you could do with a small tank.
No, I get where Ayla's coming from. If someone's got a small tank already and they've already got all the stuff for it, could they just set that one up? Yeah, why not?
Because it's still setting up a small tank and showing it can be done.
No, because it's got to be a standard tank. So that's
it can still be a standard tank.
No, people could do it. I think people could do it, but obviously they won't be part of the giveaway at the end.
Yeah, but like Dave, he didn't really want to spend out on a tank. He's probably got a little tank sat around somewhere that he could set one up.
Well, he was talking about getting a flex the other day, which is, I think, the same, if not a bit more money than this one.
13.5.
No, we're thinking about 5.
The Evo 5, the Evo V, the Evo 5.
Yeah. No, I'm into 5. I'm just reading what Steve posted. 13.5.
So the Evo 5, does it come with one standard light that's good for marine, or does it come with 2 separate tanks, one marine, one tank, one planted?
The spec V is the freshwater. The Evo is the marine.
Oh yeah. So it's the same tank with
it's the exact same dimension, same everything. One comes with a marine light, the Evo marine light spec, and it's the touch control light. So you touch it white, then you touch it, it goes moonlight. Touch, 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 touch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put a Radeon XR30 on mine. Kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
I'm just trying to find that Evo in the UK. I don't know where it sells it in the UK.
It's a joke, guys. Joke. Haley's the only one that got it.
Nick, I can't find that Evo in the UK.
You can't find it in the UK?
Do you know why?
Do they call it the spec marine version or something like that?
No, I reckon they'll call it the Evo 12 for the 12 litre, not 5 gallon. Or whatever it is.
Okay.
Because we don't do gallons over here, do we?
No.
Evo 13.5.
Is that 13.5?
That's gallon again, isn't it?
Let me have a look.
Got sniffles.
Nick, are you still at the unit?
Say again?
Are you still at your unit?
Yeah. I'm going to close down my tank in a minute and go home.
Wait,
before he gets divorced.
What time is it there?
2:30.
What? Half what?
2 in the morning.
Half what?
2.
What does that mean?
2:30.
It's 2:30.
2:30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so Nick, what are you doing in the office this time?
Feeding my fish.
Can I thought we were speaking French.
Wait, are you like walking distance from the office?
About 10 minutes.
You have a wife and kids, Nick?
No, not anymore. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
All right. So okay.
You just don't like him. Right. I can see the
everything going on.
Nick, the Pax Bellum here sold out in the US. Can't find them. So something has happened where people all of a sudden, the tipping point for algae reactors has happened because BRS can't keep the knockoff Skims ones in stock, and the Pax Bellums are selling like crazy.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody today about algae reactors, one of the companies here, and they were saying how.
What's the other laughing at? They
were saying how whether they would take off or not, and I was like, already happening. You're behind.
Yeah, can't keep the Pax Bellum is $500. Can't keep Manhattan Aquariums. Can't keep them in stock.
Yeah.
Can I hear the calm down? I can hear her giggling in the background.
Oh, she's like a giggle monster.
It's in this because I don't know what they call Pax. What? Steve's calling it a Pax Bell End.
Oh man. A Pax Bellend.
What they called?
A Bellum. Bellum.
Oh, Bellum, Steve, not a Bellend.
Belen sounds better.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with you on that one. A Pax Bellend. Sounds better. Yep. So instead of, so they already, BRS can't keep the Skims ones in stock.
What I usually find in the UK, Seymour, and this is why I don't understand sometimes the thinking, is that if a company isn't doing something, rather than turn around and say, yeah, we can see that's a good product, we should do one, they kind of say, oh, yeah, but, it's just a fad, or, oh, yeah, but, they're not that good. There's always rather than just say, wow, yeah, we need to do something like that, that's good. They just kind of downplay it because they haven't got the product. That's what I find frustrating.
Right now, I wish I was in the UK because I feel like we would just clean up.
Yeah, there's a lot that could be done over here for sure.
Holly, who's Googling?
Who's Googling?
You.
Oh, I'm definitely Googling. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for stuff to put in this tank. I'm going to be the winner. Winner.
Paul's taking this seriously already.
I know, like the thing hasn't even started yet.
No.
Oh, it starts as soon as it got mentioned.
Oh, you've got a little start the competition.
I've never lost a competition.
All right. I'm gonna go get mine right now and start. I'm not even gonna wait for the official start. If Paul's already researching corals, then I want to have my tank set up and cycling.
Cycling? Nah, mine's going to be done in a day. Watch this space.
He's going to take that rock out his sump and water out his tank. Bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh. Done. I'd be like Gordon Ramsay. Done.
Any good games on tomorrow, Paul?
Well, if Liverpool playing, no.
Sunday. And then I hate these international breaks. So early season.
You heard about Aguero?
Yeah, I heard. Wait, give me a second. I'll be right back. But yeah, I heard about the car crash. 2 months.
Good lad. Hey.
I'm going to finish this drinking and I'm off to bed after this.
This really is the after party. Stian, if you're involved, it's a big party.
It's not half 2, so it's half 3 for Steve. Steve.
Half 3 for what? Stian's that? Yeah, it will be half 3, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's it. United and Crystal Palace tomorrow. You can see that being like a 5-0 win. Big win for us tomorrow. That.
Stian, shut up. We're hockey.
Don't do hockey.
I don't do football either.
Oh, they do football.
No, I don't do football.
You do. You do.
I'm speaking to Dev, right, the messenger, and he's already given it. So if I use corals for my tank, then they're free. And I'm like, no, you have to price them up as if you bought them retail. And he's like, oh, no.
The thing is, our frags over here are a lot cheaper than in America.
No, but we have to keep it constant. So if we set a $200 limit, then that's whatever $200 is in UK is the same.
Yeah.
And then
if
it's $50 in America, we have to class it the same.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I can walk into a shop over here, get a $5-10 frag of acro. And I've told people in America, well, this cost me a tenner. And they're like, well, this costs $30 over here, which is over 20. Yeah, but that's over 20 quid over there.
Yeah, but if they say it's £20, then we have to cost it.
But I don't do
Bollocks! You can't do that. No. Can't work like that.
Yeah, you got to keep it even playing field.
No. You can't do that. If I buy a coral from Moray for a tenner and they go, well, that's 20 quid over here, I'm like, bollocks.
Well, that's unlucky on them.
Yeah, but they can get better stuff over there cheaper than over here. No, you do it with a budget.
No, but then they're cheaper coral. You get the same coral, and it costs you £30 over here, and it costs them $10. You cost it into the equivalent as their $10.
No, I'll keep it simple. $200. If it costs me a tenner, I'll do the conversion. It'll be 13 quid. It'll be $13. 1.3 at the minute.
Yeah, but then you'll have. Then they can put in corals that will blow you away, which you couldn't afford to put in your.
Yeah, but they can't, because corals that blow you away, even like if they bought like Walt Disney over there, it costs them just as much over there than it does over here.
Okay.
Yeah, but then there's no problem then, is there? If it's an equivalent cost.
No. It's like acros and that, they can get like ones that we can't get. We can get ones that they can't get. So it's all good.
That's what's going to make it interesting.
Yeah, I think you'll find that it won't be judged on the coral anyway.
Oh, it will.
I don't think so. I think it'll be judged more on the look of the tank. You can make a fantastic looking tank.
So is nobody doing a fresh one then?
No, it's boring. I might just get one, stick a goldfish in and go boom.
Fresh can be interesting.
That's a bell end tank.
Do you think the thing is, Paul, you got to think of like the spirit of the competition is on technique and creativity. You know, there's no point doing it if you're going to think, right, well, I'm going to get this, piece of Walt Disney.
First, second is last.
So yeah, listen, Paul is the type of guy who just wants to win at
any cost.
And he's going to shove it in your face like, boom, I won.
Yeah. Nick, I got a $20 super chat yesterday. Boom, that's my first coral bought.
See?
Yeah, my cousin gave you that, right? But the thing is that you've just blown your 10% of your budget on one coral.
Well, I've not bought any corals yet.
No, I'm just saying if you did that, you're going to blow 10% of your budget on that one coral.
It's all right.
So how long are these tanks going to run for?
I don't know.
Only take a few.
You cut out, Nick.
I was going to say, it won't take long to set them up because if you think Dev and Michael...
You're breaking up, Nick.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that we've all got running tanks, so all we have to do is take water from our existing tanks to put in there, and pretty much you've got an instant tank. So it won't take long to set them up to where the corals are looking good.
I think I'm gonna do a soft coral tank. It's gonna be easy to grow out, and I'm gonna skip.
Yawn.
No.
No, Stian, stop yawning, Ailey. I didn't yawn. You'd know about it if I did.
Oh my God.
I know, it's late.
Haley's making groaning noises.
Arr.
That was a yawn.
Oh, okay.
Ian, Stian, think of this. Every time you're talking to Haley, she's going, arr.
Oh, boy.
Are you tired or are you happy to see me? That's what Nigel says.
Just swallow my face. Ouch. I don't know why I even said ouch then. I didn't even hit myself.
Have you not should do that before you prick your finger with a needle or something? Ouch. You've not done it yet. Ah.
I think it's going to be interesting to see what people come up with.
I do. I think a soft coral tank, for me, I think I would do that.
I'm going to wonder, if people are going to say I've got an unfair advantage or anything like that because it's, what I do and stuff.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. It might be like, oh, you've got an unfair advantage. You know, like if I win, people go, "Oh, you've got an unfair advantage."
Yeah, but why? You've got
You've
the
been doing
same
it longer than me.
advantages. Doesn't make no difference, does it? It's just setting it up.
It shouldn't do, Haley, but you know how bitter people can get.
And then
Yeah.
start throwing the toys out the pram.
Yeah.
Fine. If he wins, if he doesn't win, it's fine. But if he wins, it's definitely a fix.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I mean?
And if I don't win, it's definitely a fix.
Who's going to be the judge?
Me.
I think we're going to get...
That's the same money. He's classing me as the winner now.
I think what we'll have to do is do YouTube videos on it and link everybody else's YouTube videos into the video. So it's
Yeah,
like...
but that won't work then, because some of the YouTubers that are doing it have got a bigger following and audience.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because, like, say Michael's got 18,000 subscribers, I've got 100. So who's going to see mine? So if Michael links mine in and says, you need to check out the other competitors' tanks, so, you know, me, Paul, so on and so on and so on, then those people will come over to look at ours as well.
I cannot find that tank anywhere, Nick, that sells it in the UK.
Yeah, I'll have to speak to...
Oh, we can't get that one.
I'll have to speak to Paul on Monday.
What was I going to say?
All right, guys, I got to jump off for a bit. Got to go put these kids to bed, all right?
Yeah, I think everyone's going to be jumping off. Anyway, going to bed. I think Kayla's going to bed. Nick's coming up.
Yeah, I need to get home.
Yeah, I'm going
All
to
right.
in a minute.
All right.
I shall say good night, Seymour.
I'll shut it down in a minute anyway. As soon as everyone goes, I'll shut it down.
All right. All right. Bye.
Catch you later.
Night, Dal.
Right, see you later, guys.
See you in a bit.
Night. Night.
Weevil Spec 10. Ooh.
What you found?
Pick a time. The computer wants to do an update. Piss off.
Oh,
Blueville Spec 10 litre. That's a tiny little tank. Ooh, I like that.
yeah, but that's too tiny.
65 quid.
I could piss more than that.
I know, yeah. I hear it. What's he saying? Sounding like the jaw about to dislocate Python style.
Yeah, when I yawn, can I swallow my face?
Have you ever seen Beetlejuice steam? That girl, when she pulls her mouth and opens it. That's what she did. You know what I mean there, don't you, really?
Yeah, and swallow your whole.
Oh, did I tell you what I did the other day when I got ink all over my new suite?
Saw the pictures. I'd have battered you.
Seriously, I was gutted. I rang Mrs. up, she was at work on nights. Then I've got ink all over the suite. I've got insurance on it, but I cleaned out anyway. White vinegar, good for everything.
Did you cry?
Who? Me?
No, you missus. I'd cry.
I was
balls out of you.
Yeah, I was crying, thinking of her coming home, twatting me. Yeah, but definitely shit. She keeps saying now, I could still see blue on it. I could still, you dyed it. But I'm never going to hear the end of it.
You in the bad boy. Mage!
Yeah.
Mage has just come in. I haven't seen Mage for ages.
Hey, Mage. You've just come in and we're going soon. I'll put the link in if she wants to jump in for 5 minutes.
I know, I'm busting for a pee.
That's a girl saying for a poo. Because girls never go for poos. But they always go for a lot of wheeze.
No, if I need a shit, I'll go for one. But I'm
Yeah,
busting for a pee.
Oh, she's in a game. Can't be that into it. You're typing.
Gamer break. You need a gamer break.
That's the one. How long's this been on for? Not that long. 12 views, nearly an hour. Bloody hell already. Right, shall I shut this down then? There's not many people talking anyway. You need a pee.
I know.
Right, I'm going to shut this
All
down.
right, I'll speak to you in a bit.
All right, I'm going to shut this down. See you later, people. See you later, Ailey. See you later, me. See you later, Stian and Steve. Catch you all later.
Bye.
See you in a bit.